First thing, I just want to thank everybody for coming. I know the weather is turning at different points here and in different locations, but we appreciate all those that came out. Big lift for us, and playing one of the hottest teams in the country. Fairfield winning 8 in a row. Really talented on such a hot streak. Really proud of our guys just to come out of the gates and having great energy. And I thought we were able to do our best to keep them at an arm's length when they kept trying to make runs throughout the course of the time, which is really hard to do. So proud of our guys.
Greg, how much confidence, energy, momentum has your team taken from last weekend and into this week? And how did you see that reflected early in this game?
Well, I think we got off to a good start. We were up 7 or 9-0. You could feel the energy, the start. Really connected out there. The last couple games, being able to kind of build a little bit of momentum and learn from those experiences has been really good for us. But this is something we've talked about for the last couple weeks. Just continuing to work and continuing to invest, and just trust the process and what it takes in order for us to continue to grow. And that's what we got to continue to do, is just continue to work and learn from experiences and not let our preparation or work ethic be determined by the outcome.
Did something click at halftime of that Buffalo game? Since then, you shot, I think, 55%. Obviously, today's first half was beyond that, but it just seems like something's clicked in the first half, or for the shooting-wise for you guys.
Yeah, I think even before that, following up on the St. Bonaventure game and kind of the Buff State and the Binghamton and the Syracuse, we were getting better and starting to take some steps forward. And so for us, it all comes down to sharing the basketball offensively. The more we share the basketball, the higher percentage shots we're going to take, and we got a lot of guys that can score the ball, and obviously these are two of them. So 15 assists, 6 turnovers. That might be the lowest turnovers we've had all season, and I just love the way that we shared the basketball.
For either Braxton or for Ahmad, what does this team have to do to really continue the pace and the energy you've got going into the Siena game on Sunday?
Just preparation, going into practice every day, going hard, just giving it our all. That's where it starts, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, preparation, just going in it with the right mindset. I think when our mind's right, I think we would come out, and that's why our starts have been so good, because our mind is right and we prepare good for it.
Ahmad, you got off to a nice start tonight. You had a couple of tough games. How much did some of the easy baskets to start the game, whether it was transition or getting into the paint, kind of help you get in a rhythm and get some confidence going?
Oh, yeah, definitely the easy baskets got me going. I just kind of been trying to take what the defense gives me, not trying to force anything. And when I get easy backs, it gets me going, and that's what got to a good start.
Your team took a sizable lead in the first half. Halftime comes, kind of take the breather there. For either Braxton or Ahmad, how does your team sustain the pressure and the pace going into that second half to keep that double-digit lead?
Well, it's our depth. We got good depth, so we can just put in whoever, and we're just going to keep it pushing 100% every time.
Yeah, we were able to, play a lot of guys, and we can keep the league going that way. So.
Yeah, for us, what we talked about at halftime, ratio was at 0-0. And we want to come out and win the first 4 minutes and not look at the score. We want to come out with an intensity, a focus, an energy level to us. And, we're fortunate to be able to win the first 4 minutes there.
Greg, your team called the timeout with about 9.5 minutes left. Fairfield cut it down to 14. What was your message to the team in that timeout? What was the chatter in the huddle in that timeout?
Yeah, at first I was trying to, I think I pulled like a hamstring or something, Rachel, running down the sideline. But, no, it was, the way the flow of the game was, I thought that it was just the way that 4-minute segment was going. I thought we were a little bit winded there. I wanted to make sure we could stop, just compose ourselves. And I thought our guys did a really good job, because the next whistle was the media timeout, and we were able to kind of settle ourselves down there. So for us, it was just, hey, I like the way we were playing. Let's just take a deep breath. They were scoring, we were scoring, and I wanted to make sure that we just kind of all recognized the situation we were in. And then once we gathered ourselves, let's continue to build that momentum.
For me, the players, did that break help you guys? Kind of that little slow it down, that timeout? How's that?
He just got us locked in, calmed us down, stuff like that.
Yeah, it was very hectic in that. So we were kind of like trading baskets, so it kind of calmed us down and got us back on our feet.
Needed to regather, and that helped a lot.
Braxton, I think you guys have now had 6 20-point scores this year. How much are things kind of helping you guys, just defining roles and helping you guys kind of share the ball recently?
Well, that helps a lot. We have a lot of people that we can space the floor a lot, so the plays he draws up are great. So for me to get downhill, and it's just good all around.
I think there was a lot of mixing and matching with the lineups and who was going to play and who wasn't early in the season. Do you feel like everybody is kind of now knows where they're
starting to get
go?
there? Yeah, we still got ways to go, but yeah, we're getting there for sure.
Yeah, we're still learning and growing and different situations that come up. We watch the film, we walk through and practice. We practice those. We try to just keep getting better. And for us, these guys, we had 5 double-digit scorers. So the more we can have, and you mentioned the 20-point scoring. We had 6 different ones over the course of 6 games, which was, I think, the only team in the country at that point that had that. And so for us, when you have 5 guys in double figures, it's hard to just key in on one guy. And that's where the ball movement comes into play, the extra pass, the sharing, and the guys did an excellent job of that. 5
assists on 19 field goals in the first half. I don't think there's too much to pick at when you're shooting 70-some%, but 10 on 15 field goals in the second half. Was that the flow of the game, or is that a message at halftime to maybe move the ball around a little bit more?
You know what? They give you different looks. They play zone, they play man, they press, they give different press looks. And so for us, my thing to them was just, hey, whatever they're in, let's recognize it and then let's attack it together. That was what we did, and those guys did a great job sharing and trusting one another, and we want to continue to make those simple plays.
Great. Your team's got a noon tip-off on Sunday instead of 1 o'clock. Moving up that game an hour, does that change your team's routine at all, or do you adjust, knowing?
Yeah, we'll adjust to it. We've played noon games before. We've played 1. We've played 2 o'clock. And so for us with the noon, we'll adjust to that a little bit, but on Sunday morning, that is.
Mm-hmm.
But Saturday, we'll stay with our, preparation and time frame and then how we can get better from this game.
Is it just moving everything up an hour?
Moving up 2 hours.
Okay.
Yep. From 2 p.m. to 12. I know the weather, the snowstorm, the Bills. There's a lot of things going on with that, and that's why we're just so appreciative of everybody coming out to the game today. And hopefully we can see you Sunday at noon and then go watch the Bills.
Yeah.
So 3-8 going to Christmas. I can't imagine anybody was particularly thrilled with the start. What happened to change, just flip the way that you guys have been playing since then, just to kind of get back on track a little bit? Because there were some tough games in there.
Yeah, I think for us, we're learning still, and it's a process. And these guys, I know how much these guys want to have it happen, but there's things that you have to go through as a team, and we haven't experienced all that we're going to yet. This is whatever the conference game is right now. I'm not even sure number-wise, but there's a lot of conference games left. And so for us, I liked our how we were taking steps forward after the St. Bonaventure game. We had a really good meeting. We had a really good just understanding of where we were as a team and how we could continue to be better as coaches, as players, as team. And since that point, I think we've been just trying to focus in on us and kind of growing a little bit, and that's going to be our focus continuing moving forward.
Any other questions? No? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.